Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Left side, Brunson. Len pulls it in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to block every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by New York. Oh, and the jam by James.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Doncic on the wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Brunson. James with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. James outside. Towns with a rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 6-point game. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got his second basket.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
2 minutes.
James.
LeBron James.
And they pick up 2. James has got 8.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Now here's Bridges. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Doncic outside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And the Knicks call time here. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And the Lakers making a change here.
For your Knicks city answer.
Here's Payne. Right side of Chua. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's James. To the inside. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Hart. And the shot's good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Got a piece of it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny. But he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 8. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Hart. 4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now here is James. Pass to Lynn. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
James.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Hart from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
James.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
They get it again. Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his first 2 points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And BA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
Here's Hart. And he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Hart. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Lynn. James deciding where to go with it. Releases. The Knicks pull it in.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Towns, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Lakers lead 23.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
Knocks down the long J.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Assisted by
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bridges misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James. Hachimura from long range. Drops in the 3.
3-point goal.
Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brunson with it. Hachimura covering. And rejected.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork this man and send it back.
28.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Anunoby. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Hart from long range. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Hachimura with room to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 5 points.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
The Knicks.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
34.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
34.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
James can't get it to go. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the 3, folks. You better check him.
29.
And James gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the shot goes. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Here's Lynn. And a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And stolen by Bridges. Brunson driving. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
James. Tries again. Towns with a rebound. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. The offensive rebound. Bridges, left side. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
For your Knicks City Kid.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Nice finish from Luka.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
It's Hart on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He buries it from 3.
3-point goal.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Brunson. That one a little long. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. For the tie. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. The Lakers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
2 shots.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Both free throws good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. And the Knicks with the possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Over James. Back to Brunson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's James. The shot comes out. Hart with the defensive effort. And New York has possession. Inside. Shot's good by Towns.
Well, he's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty work.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Los Angeles.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Lakers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
At the line.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Now Brunson. Bridges, left side. Some solid defense from James. Los Angeles leading by 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Another shot. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Outside Anunoby. They shoot again! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Los Angeles leading by 10. For 3, James. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Towns. Blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
James deciding where to go with it. Over Bridges.